Hey you guys, I hope you're having a really good day so far. So today I'm in a little bit of different space and I'm trying something different. I'm actually putting my camera on auto for recording, and typically I am very particular. I run everything on manual. I've got all my lights set up. I literally right now have sunlight and just a lamp that's on in my other corner. I'm in a slightly different corner of my office and I just want to throw on some makeup. This is kind of a get ready with me, but I just needed to get ready to, believe it or not, actually film a video because I'm filming a haul in a little bit. I also have no mirror in front of me, so I'm just going to be using this as a mirror and just throwing on some quick makeup so that I can film. My hair is being very stubborn and does not want to stay in place. You know when your hair's at that weird length where you can finally throw it behind your shoulders, but it keeps coming forward like every 2 seconds? That's where my hair's at right now. Alright, so today I'm just keeping it really simple. First I'm going in with this Milk Makeup Blur Stick sample that I got quite a while ago, and I've just had it sitting in my drawer, but I've been using a lot more like blurring primers lately, mostly because I have been breaking out a ton and my pores have not been super duper cooperative with me, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, my skin's just been crazy. I'm making some changes that will hopefully help improve my skin here in a little bit, but for now I'm kind of having to just work with all the breakouts. So for foundation, I am using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and this is in the shade Soft Beige. I kind of just have everything like on my little desk next to me. So it's weird because I'm used to having like all my products right in front of me. Between concrete walls, there's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I wanna go, do you wanna follow? And I'm just building this up around the lower half of my face where all these breakouts are happening right now. Alright, now I'm grabbing my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I've been using this one pretty much consistently lately, but I've only been using it like right in that inner area, just because I've noticed that any concealers lately, if I get them out here, tend to want to like ball up and separate and act funny. And I don't know if it's my skincare, I don't know if my skin texture there has changed. I don't know what is going on, but I'm just kind of adapting my makeup technique to the way my skin is behaving. I'm totally skipping bronzer or anything like that. I am going in with a Tarte blush in the shade Party. I'm just applying this on my cheeks, obviously. And lately, especially when I've been wearing a more neutral blush rather than a bright pink one, I will take it over my nose and blend it in, just for more of a softer look. I've kind of been playing with extremes lately, and I've been wearing a lot of looks that are either very, very soft, very, very delicate, or very, very like out there. So there has been very little in between lately. Now I'm using my Becca Champagne Pop highlight, the highlight that literally lasts forever. And now let's do some eyebrows real quick because let's face it, I look odd without eyebrows. I'm going in with my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I love the spoolie on this brow pencil. This one is so good. And today I'm just doing what for me are fairly natural brows. Just going in, working in the basic shape. And then just using the spoolie to move the product around and just kind of put it where I want it. This pencil is very dry, so you have to be careful that you're not removing too much of it, like in areas where you don't have hair. But you also want things to kind of blend. I forgot to put my mic on my camera. I apologize in advance if the sound in this video absolutely sucks. I blame my lack of focus and inability to actually get my brain working lately. I think it's been from lack of sleep. Like last night, I only slept like 4 hours, which has been the norm, like between 4 and 6 hours, which is so not good for you. And I am not the kind of person who does well on no sleep. Like I can function on no sleep. I've stayed awake for like 36-hour stretches quite regularly. However, not my best. I definitely do best on like 9 to 10 hours of sleep, which I know that sounds insane, but like if I get that much sleep, I am like freaking Wonder Woman. I can get anything done and my productivity is like through the roof. But when I'm on like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, I can function, I can get stuff done. It's not going to be as good as it is when I'm sleeping well. And also, I will forget crap like left and right. Like suddenly I have like massive memory issues, which is a symptom of having no sleep. Like if you have lack of sleep, you can actually start having massive memory issues, and I think that's part of my problem lately. Now that I have a somewhat matching set of eyebrows, I'm going in with my Smashbox 24-Hour Eyeshadow Primer. I've been going back and forth between using eyeshadow primer and concealer as primer, and it really depends on my mood. If I'm doing a heavier look that's going to be covering the majority of my lid space and go up to my brows, then I will typically go with concealer. But I find that if I'm doing a more natural look, if I have concealer as primer and then I don't take my eyeshadow like all the way, then the concealer can look pretty like heavy and cakey even if I do it very lightly on my eye. So I've just been playing around and experimenting. Alright, now that my eyes are all primed, I'm going into my Anastasia Riviera palette. I love this palette primarily because of the peach shades in it. I love the peaches in this. I think they're gorgeous. So I'm just doing, surprise, surprise, a very soft peach eye today. The shades I'm going to be using are Estate and Coastline today, and I think that's it. I just want something very soft. So I'm going in with my Morphe M330. And I'm just popping Estate into the crease. This is like the perfect soft peachy crease color. And now I'm taking a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I'm going into Coastline. I'm just going to put Coastline all over my lid. We are going full on matte peach shadow today. You know what I realized? I always forget that this palette does not have a highlight that I like, so hold on. This is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Girl Talk. This is one of my very favorite shadows. Like, you seriously can't tell in the pan, but look at that. It is a perfect pearly champagne-y highlight. It's so freaking pretty. I love it. It's like one of those go-to magic highlights that I don't worry about having a highlight in a palette anymore, because I can just throw this in my bag as well, or have it on my desk or wherever I'm doing my makeup. And it's just phenomenal. Like, look, that is just the prettiest highlight. I'm just going to take that right underneath the front of my eye, just really lightly. I like doing this because it helps open up my eye a little bit more. It brightens everything up, especially when I'm feeling a little bit tired, a little bit draggy, and I know that my face does not look its best in general. I've tried white eyeliner in my room so many times, it just makes my eyes look redder. It doesn't make me look more awake, which really sucks. I wish it did. But anyway, I'm going in with a little detailer brush. I'm going back in with Coastline, that darker peach, and just dragging a tiny bit of that underneath my eye as well. And we're almost done. I've been loving these really, really fast, easy, simple looks lately. So I'm just kind of like cleaning up as I'm talking. But anyway, looks that can be done super quick, super easy, minimal products, and just make you look really, really fresh and healthy. Like, my brain at the same time is also screaming for like darker lips, matte face, etc. However, I noticed when I started breaking out again, my skin went from oily and dehydrated to super, super dry again. So I don't know what is up with my skin. I don't know if it's changing for the seasons faster than I am. But like, I have on what should be a very glowy foundation, and other than my highlight area, it does not look that glowy. Oh, I'm going in with my Revlon Volumizing. I freaking love this mascara. I need to buy a full size of it. I think this is probably one of the prettiest natural mascaras on the market. Like, it's volumizing, but it isn't clumpy. And that is freaking huge to me, because nearly every other volumizing mascara tends to clump my lashes really, really bad, and this one doesn't. It's easy to apply. The brush is like the perfect size. Now, if you wanted to take this look and deepen it up a little bit, add a little bit of drama, I would take a soft brown or like an even darker peachy brown shadow and put it along your upper lash line and just smudge it out, and that would be so pretty. And normally I would do that, but the perfect shades for that are unfortunately not in the Riviera palette. And to be honest, I don't feel like dragging up my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette today, because it's just one of those weeks. I have on just the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask right now, and I'm just going to top that with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Gloss in Don't Flood, or no, this one's Featherless. I almost said Don't Flutter Yourself, but I think that's another, I think that's a blush. This one's Featherless, and it's a really pretty soft peach, and it's probably one of the only peach glosses I've ever tried that actually looks good on my skin tone. Alright, you guys, and there is the final look. Hopefully the crappy audio did not totally ruin this video. I'm so sorry about the audio. I will make sure to plug in my mic next time. I'm still getting used to using a mic versus just using the basic in-camera sound. So it's some changes, and hopefully with having it on auto and no lighting or anything, hopefully the lighting's still good. I just kind of wanted to do a more casual, relaxed video. I haven't had the time to vlog, and every time I mean to, I forget, or I'm not doing anything that interesting like most of my week has been like cleaning around the house so far. Not that interesting. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really, really supports my channel. And if you haven't yet, please make sure to subscribe. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm pretty much everywhere. And all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.